historic moment on the Korean Peninsula. A leader of North Korea set foot in South Korea for the first time ever tonight.
Yeah, the two leaders then held an unprecedented meeting that could set the table for President Trump's summit with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. KCAL political reporter Dave Bryan joins us now with that developing story. Dave?
Yeah, since the Koreas split up, there have been two summits already, but they were both in North Korea. This is the first time then that the North Korean leader was in South Korea for a summit. The president of South Korea is hoping to persuade North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un that he has more to gain by taking steps to destroy his nuclear arsenal than by keeping it alive. And the meeting certainly began cordially enough with lots of handshakes and smiles. To the music of a traditional Korean parade band, the president of South Korea, Moon Jae-in, and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un walked together along the demilitarized zone separating the two countries. Just moments before, Kim Jong-un walked to the meeting spot and shook hands with President Moon in a friendly gesture on a historic Friday morning. The first time the leaders of divided Korea have met face-to-face in more than a decade. And it marks the first time ever that a leader of North Korea has set foot in South Korea, a trip that just a few months ago would have been unimaginable. It's been 65 years since the Korean War, which separated thousands of local Korean families, finally came to an end and the two countries split apart. That's why this is an historic day indeed. There were plenty of smiles and even a few laughs as the two Korean leaders got to know one another. But the business ahead was very serious. The two leaders are engaging in a day-long summit, most of it behind closed doors, after these introductory shots were taken and the cameras were moved out. Some analysts are calling it a warm-up act for the summit between Kim and President Trump on a date still not set, but perhaps as early as June. South Korean President Moon is hoping to start to move Kim Jong-un toward denuclearization, which is a far cry from simply suspending testing for a while and closing down a nuclear test site in the mountains, which CBS News reports has been so damaged by previous tests that it is no longer usable, which makes Kim Jong-un's promise to close it down ring a little hollow. That's one reason why in South Korea, mistrust of Kim Jong-un ever denuclearizing runs deep.
I think we really need to double check what he is saying. Does he really mean that he's going to give up all of this?
President Trump will certainly be closely watching the Korean summit, and on Thursday, he released photographs of then CIA Director Mike Pompeo, now the Secretary of State, shaking hands with Kim Jong-un during their secret meetings in Pyongyang and Easter weekend. In an interview with Fox and Friends, the president raised the possibility that his summit with Kim still might not even happen.
It could be that I walk out quickly, with respect, but it could be that maybe the meeting doesn't even take place. Who knows? But I can tell you right now, they want to meet.
Now, the summit took a lunch break within the hour, but the two leaders did not have lunch together. Kind of strange. In fact, it appeared that Kim Jong-un went back across the border to North Korea to have lunch before returning to the South. After lunch, Kim and Moon are planning a pine tree planting as a sign of unity, planting peace and prosperity, according to an engraved stone at the site. Jeff, Lena, back to you.